In Game 3 of a conference final between the Edmonton Oilers and the Colorado Avalanche forward Nathan MacKinnon dangerously tripped Oilers forward Leon Draisaitl on two separate occasions. On the first one, MacKinnon and Draisaitl were engaged in a battle for a loose puck, and MacKinnon's left leg ended up behind Draisaitl's right leg. While there's no clear leg sweep, there is a clear forward motion of MacKinnon's upper leg driving forward into Draisaitl's hamstring, causing his feet to go forward in a way that makes Draisaitl unable to defend himself. Based on the video evidence of only a subtle pushback with MacKinnon's left arm and only a subtle forward motion of his leg, there's no clear intent to injure, and it's not a true slew foot. But it's a known defensive technique to use any part of your leg to force the back of an opponent's leg upward and force their weight off their feet, significantly limiting their mobility. Defenders do this all the time in front of the net, for example. While this technique isn't illegal, the onus is on MacKinnon to do it safely. Furthermore, later in the same game, MacKinnon was penalized for a trip on Draisaitl in another instance where he stuck his left leg out carelessly into Draisaitl's path, creating dangerous contact with Draisaitl's ankle and knee. Under the tough call system, fines are used as warnings to show players they're on the verge of being too dangerous and they need to change their habits. Sometimes there isn't enough to call more than a minor penalty on the ice, but there's still more to a play than just a regular run-of-the-mill penalty. And a fine allows for formal acknowledgement of the incident to be used against a player in the future as a repeat offense without having to suspend them. Tough Call would fine Nathan MacKinnon of the Colorado Avalanche $5,000 for dangerously tripping Leon Draisaitl.